Welcome children. Today in this session we are going to study the propagation of errors. Propagation of error means, for example, a number of measured quantities may be involved in the final calculation of an experiment. ஒவ்வொரு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ல இருந்து டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் ரீடிங்ஸ் நம்மளுக்கு கிடைக்கும். அப்போ எரர்ஸ் எது மூலமாக நமக்கு வருது அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம மெஷர் பண்ணணும். It may be depend on the errors in the individual measurements. Otherwise, it may be due to the calculations. So, we should know the rules to combine the errors. அதுதான் நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்னா propagation of errors அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். So, the various possibilities of the propagation or combination of errors in different mathematical operations are going to be discussed now. Today in this session we will study the sum and subtraction, sum and the difference. So the analysis of uncertainties in measurements and calculations is essential in the physics laboratory. For example, you measure the length of the rod by making the measurement x is equal to x, the best value, plus or minus delta x, or y is equal to y best, plus or minus delta y, or z is equal to z best plus or minus delta z. Each of these measurements has its own uncertainty. இதில் uncertainty ன்னு எதை சொல்றோம்னா delta x, delta y, delta z or the uncertainties or the errors அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். So what is the uncertainty in the length of the rod? L is equal to x plus y plus z. இதில் இருக்கிற uncertainty என்ன அப்படின்னாக்கா, when we add the measurements, do the uncertainties delta x, delta y and delta z cancel each other or add or remain the same? நம்ம subtract பண்ணணுமா, add பண்ணணுமா, அல்லது அப்படியே இருக்குமா அப்படிங்கிறது நமக்கு தெரியாது. So in order for us to determine what happens to the uncertainty or errors in the length of the rod, we must analyze how the error propagates when we do the calculation. In error analysis, we refer to this as error propagation. There is an error propagation formula that is used for calculating uncertainties when adding or subtracting measurements with uncertainties, and a different error propagation formula for calculating uncertainties when multiplying or dividing measurements with uncertainties. First, let us look at the formula for adding or subtracting measurements with uncertainties. So, let us look at the error in the sum of two quantities. Error in the sum of two quantities. Suppose a result Z is obtained by addition of two quantities, say A and B. And delta A and delta B. These are the absolute errors. So we can write A is equal to A plus or minus delta A. So this is the measured value of A. And the measured value of B is equal to B plus or minus delta B. And the sum Z is equal to A plus B. Therefore, we can write the error delta X. What is the error? Delta Z. So, in adding these two quantities, the error is delta Z. So, delta Z in Z is given by Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A plus B plus or minus delta B is equal to A plus B. Can write this separately. A plus B plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. Otherwise, we can write it as A plus B, take plus or minus outside, delta A plus delta B. So, Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A plus B plus or minus delta A plus delta B. So, we know Z is equal to A plus B. Z is equal to A plus B. Therefore, what is the value of delta Z? Delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B. And this is the maximum possible error. This is the maximum possible error, because if you add the errors, you will get the maximum error. So, this is a maximum possible error in the sum of two quantities. Therefore, the maximum possible error in the sum of two quantities is equal to the sum of the absolute errors in the individual quantities. This is the result. It is equivalent to the sum of the absolute errors in the individual quantities. To explain this, let us see an example. Two resistances. This is an example. Two resistances. R1 is equal to 100 plus or minus 3 ohm, and R2 is equal to 150 plus or minus 2 ohm are connected in series. What is the equivalent resistance? This is the question. Now, based on the error in the sum of two quantities, we are going to find the equivalent resistance. So, how will you calculate the equivalent resistance? We know in series R is equal to R1 plus R2. Therefore, 100 plus or minus 3 plus 150 plus or minus 2 is equal to 100 plus 150. That's the value of Z, plus or minus 3 plus 2. Therefore, R is equal to 250 plus or minus 5 ohm. So, this is the maximum possible error. This plus or minus 5 is the maximum possible error. Plus 5 means it will become 255 ohm. That is the maximum possible error in the sum of these two quantities. The next one is error in the difference of two quantities. Again, you consider delta A and delta B be the absolute errors. In measuring two quantities A and B, and the measured value of A is equal to A plus delta A, and the measured value of B is equal to B plus delta B. And here we are going to find the difference. The difference Z is equal to A minus B. So, the error delta Z in Z is given by. So, there is an error of delta Z in measuring Z is given by Z plus delta Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A minus B plus or minus delta B. Therefore, this equation will become A minus B plus or minus delta A. Here this will become minus of plus delta B is equal to A minus B plus or minus delta A plus delta B, or we can write, so this term represents delta Z. Therefore, delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B, because we are going to find the maximum error in the difference of quantities. That's why we are adding these two quantities. So, the maximum error in difference of two quantities is equal to the sum of the absolute errors in the individual quantities. To explain this, let us do an example. The temperature of two bodies measured by a thermometer are T1 is equal to 20 plus 0.5 degree Celsius and T2 is equal to 50 plus or minus 0.5 degree Celsius. What is the temperature difference and the error you have to calculate. So temperature difference T is equal to T2 minus T1 is equal to 50 plus or minus 0.5 minus 20 plus or minus 0.5. So 50 minus 20 plus or minus 0.5 plus 0.5, because delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B. Therefore T is equal to 30 plus or minus 1 degree Celsius. So the temperature difference and the error is given by temperature is 30 plus or minus 1 degree Celsius, and what is the maximum error? It is plus 1. That is the maximum error. So this temperature difference may become 31 degree Celsius. Hope you can understand, children. Thank you.